the man of the hour, because A, everybody wants to know exactly what the strategy of Boris Johnson is, and two, we have how many people actually wanting to get Theresa May's job? We have a mega wall, how we call it, on Bloomberg Surveillance.
Yes,
and
that wall is too small.
We're going to show that wall in a second. It's too small. How many people are running?
At the last count, we have 17 people we think are running. And I think that's an underestimate. I think there are others that are going to come in, and whether all of them will even get to the first hurdle, there may be a certain amount of winnowing in a couple of weeks.
Okay, what are the chances of Boris Johnson? You wrote a brilliant piece, Rob, and I want to bring it up because it's also quite funny. It says Boris Johnson is slim, trimmed, and ready to fight for power.
So he has lost weight. He has got a haircut with new, smarter Boris Johnson. His chances are always good. He is the one star candidate that the Tories have. He's long been a star. There's a West End play about him at the moment, and that's not even the first West End play about Boris Johnson. It might be the third or something. He's the only person that voters instantly recognise. The problem with Boris Johnson has always been Boris Johnson. And if you remember the last leadership campaign, the interesting thing was that he had a launch and then announced at his launch that he wasn't going to run because his campaign had effectively blown up on the launch pad. His campaign manager had decided to go and run himself. That's how bad Boris Johnson's campaign was last time. This time, everybody says he's more organised, but that's from a low base, that more organised than not entering. He is still a star. One of the questions Tories ask is how damaged is he by the Brexit campaign? There's a lot of people who liked Boris Johnson and voted for him to be Mayor of London who would now cross the street to kick him. Okay,
right. Two questions. First, is it almost a given that it's a pro-Brexit Prime Minister next, and how does that change the game for Brexit negotiations?
I don't think anything is given.
Okay,
I just don't know. The field is so big, and it's so big because there is no standout candidate.
Okay, second question. Nigel Farage kind of, rising from the ashes now with the Brexit Party polling 30% in the European elections. What does it mean for, if he wins big in Europe, what does it mean for politics back home?
It depends who you ask. It either means that the Conservative Party has to adopt a clearly hard Brexit position. That would be the Boris Johnson answer. The flip side answer is, if Nigel Farage and his Brexit Party are definitely going to run in the general election, and I think they are definitely going to run in a general election, they are definitely going to take 5 to 10% of the vote of people who want a really hard Brexit, and they're always going to be harder than the Tories. So maybe the Tories should give up on going for those votes and go for the centre instead. That would be the flip side. What it definitely means is trouble for the Conservative Party.